Hello, Gemini. This is Lisa with Inspired Heart Intuitive, here to help you lead a spirit-led, whole and healed, peaceful and prosperous life. We're going to do your July 2018 reading, Gemini. Just came out of your month. I hope your month turned out really well. Hope June was good for you. I think June started off a little rough for a lot of people, but it seems like we're kind of rounding that corner and coming into July. And even though it might appear a little rough, I think it's kind of all coming together. So it's going to be the first reading for the last half of the year. Can't believe 2018 is almost half over. That's absolutely crazy to me. But anyway, it is, right? So, for those of you returning, welcome back. Thank you for coming back again and sitting with me for a little while. For those of you who have never been here before and you just happened to cross my video, hello, welcome. Thank you for watching. We're going to do a 5-card spread here. Alrighty. And when we're all said and done, please feel free. Please hit that like button, the subscribe, and the bell so that you are notified when I put out new content. All right, thank you. And leave comments. I love comments. I love to know how these have resonated with you, these readings, and where I can be of assistance. Alrighty, 5 cards. First card is going to be what energy is coming towards Gemini. Second card is going to be what you're bringing to the table. So how you're feeling, what you're bringing energetically. So what's coming towards you is the first card. What you're bringing is the second card. The third card is going to be potential obstacles you may face during the month of July. Fourth will be what's going to help us overcome those obstacles along the way. Fifth and final card will be potential outcome and or advice depending upon how the rest of them lay out. Alrighty? So here we go. What do we have for Gemini for July of 2018? What do we have for Gemini for July 2018? One more shuffle. And here we go. Gonna cut the cards and see what's happening. All right, Gemini. Gemini. Alrighty. Overall energy, actually, here is for Gemini. Here we go with the 9 of Wands upright, which is actually very good energy. It's like, you know, you're paying attention to details, you're focused, you're putting in a lot of effort to make sure that you get a good harvest. Like, you're putting forth the effort to make sure good things are happening. All right, so that is excellent, excellent energy. So let's lay these cards out here and see. It's a very interesting reading for you, Gemini. So what's the energy that's coming towards you is the 9 of Pentacles in the upright. That's saying, yes, move forward, but move forward in a cautionary fashion, okay? Take a little extra time, check it out, assess it, get the information necessary, okay? That's really what's coming in for July, which is good. I mean, and again, Pentacles, Earth energy, so Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, possibly. So if this is an individual, a little caution, okay, should be necessary. Should be advised, I should say, in moving forward. Now, what you're bringing to the table is the 2 of Cups in reverse. So you're kind of feeling, you might not be feeling like you want to stay in this relationship or this partnership. You might be getting a little itchy, okay, to move on, questioning the relationship itself or questioning the partnership. This could be a monetary partnership, Cup energy. So we've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm not necessarily feeling that that's who you're in a relationship with. It could be, could not be. But it's just that this is a little rocky. right? And so you're unsure of it. The potential obstacle is the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. We'll get some clarification on that, which is interesting because what's going to help you is almost not making a decision, which tells me the cautionary tale is correct. Don't make a snap decision. Listen to all the information as it's brought to you, because the potential outcome here, you'll know the truth about a situation with the Ace of Swords in the upright. Now, the Ten of Pentacles being, so how I look at this in a obstacle situation, sometimes when we enter into a cycle of abundance, we can get rather haughty about it and rather egotistical, and where nobody wants to be around you. You know, sometimes success goes to people's head. So I could see where that could potentially, in your interpersonal relationships, cause you some issues. So let's get some clarification, shall we? Let's look at this Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Let's kind of put some meat on the bones of this story. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here in the upright, please? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Definitely don't feel like those were meant to come out like that. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here in the upright? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here in the upright, please? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here in the upright? One more. Alright. Okay, so we've got some manipulation, either manipulation with the Magician in reverse, or we have where you're trying to manipulate a situation, or you're wanting something so much that it's making it difficult for manifestation. And in fact, we have overall energy for the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups in the upright. So there's some overwhelming energy surrounding this situation, and we're just not quite sure if we want to stay here or go. You're just like, you're not really feeling it one way or the other right now. You don't have enough information to make the decision. However, if you continue to make this decision or try to push it, it's causing you to be overwhelmed, and you're almost in a sense of feeling like you might need to walk away, but you can't. So what I'm seeing also is there's a need for rest with the Hanged Man. Rest in the knowledge and protect yourself, because you're not doing that right now. Okay, so with this Knight of Pentacles, something is being forced, right? It's like you're trying to force manifestation, yet you're not really sure if you want it or you don't want it, but you feel like this is something you should want. So what the cards are telling me is you need to take a moment and breathe and figure and allow the information to come to you, Gemini, rather than you trying to force it. Why is the Two of Cups here in the reverse, please? Why is the Two of Cups here in the reverse? Why is the Two of Cups here in the reverse? Why is the Two of Cups here in the reverse, please? Why is the Two of Cups here in the reverse? One more. So there's somebody that's been juggling two people or two emotions or two situations. It's been keeping you up at night. You've been trying to make this kind of, you've been juggling your thoughts. You're confused. Seven of Cups energy overall for that Two of Cups. You kind of want to cut somebody out, right? You got a Queen of Swords energy right there. However, you're kind of coming out of feeling being left out in the cold, as well as coming out of conflict. So this decision, and I don't know that it's really two people or two situations, or you've just been trying to, it could be a situation where there's two competing needs or desires for your time, or people pushing for like parts of you. And it's like you've been juggling this, weighing these two very important people in your life while you're already trying to make a pretty big decision going forward that has to do with finances. I don't really feel that the Nine of Pentacles there is for love per se. Perhaps it is. Perhaps you've been trying to force something in the love realm. It's kind of where it's kind of flushing out here. You've been trying to force a relationship in the love realm. And the cards are saying you need to go slow and really assess the situation. Don't try to rush it. If someone's trying to like rush you into marriage or rush you into some sort of permanency, perhaps it's time to take a step back because you've been juggling. It's not even two people. I don't feel like you're cheating or anything. It's that it's two very important people in your life. It could be a child and a girlfriend, or a child and a boyfriend, or it could be your significant other and your mother or sister. Something, two people that are very important to you in your life. You've been trying to, they're both needing you and your time, and you've been trying to figure this out, what to do with those demands, and it's keeping you up at night. And you're thoroughly confused, like I said, and it's like you just want to tell everybody, be done, and you don't really feel like, you feel like you're going to be the one left out in the cold once you end up resolving this conflict or this potential conflict with one of the people. So why is the Ten of Pentacles here in the upright? And why is that a obstacle? Why is the Ten of Pentacles here in the obstacle position? Why is the Ten of Pentacles here in the obstacle position, please? Why is the Ten of Pentacles here in the obstacle position? One more, please. One more. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here in the obstacle position? Here we go. You have a lot of pentacle energy. I'm almost convinced at this point you're dealing with an earth sign, or there's earth in their chart somewhere. She is not the Queen of Pentacles, even though she's been delivering. You guys have been exchanging love messages. She is just not cooperating with the situation, even though this should be abundance. Perhaps she offers abundance to you, or someone with that energy. You want to feel as if you felt as if your ship has come in. Okay? However, you're starting to get to a point where you're withholding energy. You're withholding love. Like, you're kind of not really, like, into it as much. Because you're having to dial yourself back. And in fact, you're beginning to feel with this Eight of Wands energy like you need to make a move, but not necessarily towards this situation, because some information seems to have come out, and so the Knight of Wands says, I'm not moving towards you, and then reverse, in this case, I'm moving away from you, and you're kind of wanting to really move it, like move out. Move away from the situation, not necessarily move out. But she's got a heck of a hold on you. Or whoever that Queen of Pentacles energy is. Doesn't have to be a woman, but someone operating, she was very wise. Two of Swords in the reverse here. She was at first very loving, very mothering, very compassionate. It seemed like she would be very fulfilling for you and give you like some good earthly grounding. But now it's like she's turning, even though she's sent you love messages, and it seemed like your ship came in, but now it's just like either she's separating herself from you, or she's not as attainable anymore. So where this should have been an abundant feeling, because here this is a really solid, it looked to be like a solid on solid ground relationship. It's not turning out that way. It's getting a little weird. All right, so why is this Two of Swords here in the reverse, please? This is a very interesting reading for you, Gemini. I'm a little... Why is the Two of Swords energy? Why is the Two of Swords here in the reverse? Why is not making a decision going to help? Why is the Two of Swords energy here? Reverse. Okay, so it's time for you to go within yourselves. Take care of yourself. Whoever this Queen of Cups energy for you, this could definitely be a Cancer. This is a Cancer card for sure. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But this would be, if you have a Cancer in your life, or someone that gives you that motherly type advice, this is time to go seek it. And it's going to, what's going to end up happening is you're going to have a fresh start. You're going to have fresh illumination of what the situation will turn out to, or the direction you should be going. You're not really willing to take a chance right now. You're just kind of like, I need to figure this out for myself. And you're really kind of retreating from what would have been the Hierophant. I look at that as just kind of that, not just religious, but very sacred, you know, normal, like marriage, right? Relationship, like I'm committing, I'm doing this. But you're kind of wanting to stand your ground. And here's that Knight of Wands again. You are ready to get the heck out of, you're wanting to retreat right now. Now, the potential outcome is you're going to get illumination from everything here. You're going to find truth if you go within yourself. Take some time, really seek out, do a lot of meditation and seek out information. But also don't forget to seek the advice of the maternal figures in your world, that the wise women, right? The wise women. I'm sure you have some. So seek counsel from wise women. And again, I have to say, us Cancerians are quite intuitive. So if you have a woman in your life that you can go to that is a Cancer, or come to me. But what I'm saying is you got to find out. All right. All right. So you may understand, the truth may come out here. Wow. Okay, the truth that's coming out, and it may be that you're going to end up walking away because, you can't really enjoy the time, enjoy the moment any longer. It's just overwhelming right now. And you're going to come out of conflict with this person because it's just not worth it anymore. It's not worth it anymore to do it. Like, you're going to come out of conflict. So you're either going to turn away from what's been happening, or you're going to, so that you can finally, because you guys are such free spirits. You like to enjoy the moment. You're you wanting to, right? You're just wanting to be happy. And that Nine of Cups energy should be able to be happy. And you haven't felt that. So you're wanting to get back to that point and come out of this conflict. But this truth, from what I see, is there's something that's been hidden for you for a while, and it's really been messing with you. It's like you have to reset your boundaries and turn around and guard your heart that you haven't been, right? You've kind of let it go. And it's just been something that you you wanted to be able to see this relationship in a different and new and creative way and really make things work with the Page of Pentacles. However, all of the balance is going to come into play here. You're going to find out the absolute truth. And I don't know what that truth is. I wish I could tell you. Although I'm not necessarily seeing breakup, I'm seeing a reset. I am seeing it's time to reset everything and say, okay, this is where we're at. This is what I didn't know before. We have to talk about these things. We have to work through it and come to a commonality, because there is love here, and there is the potential for abundance, but this abundance needs to be joint, and it needs to be equal. It can't be one person is providing all of the abundance and financial security, because then everything's out of balance and you guys are not going to be able to operate that way. Like, it does not work that way. That whatever the financial bit is, both people have to be putting into this household and into this relationship, and they both have to feel that it's fair, and one person should not have the material say so, right? One person should not have the material power. Even if you guys are like one's not working and staying home taking care of the kids or doing whatever, there still needs to be some understanding that even though there's a breadwinner, there's someone that works outside the home and someone that works inside the home. That doesn't mean that you two are unequal, that you are each putting something into this, and both parties need to appreciate that and honor that and validate that. Okay. Wow, Gemini, that was super intense. Please let me know if that resonated, because that was one of the, that was a little deeper than I anticipated it coming out to be. Let me know if that resonated with you, please. Hit that like, hit the subscribe, the bell, leave me some comments and let me know. Okay, my contact information will be below in the description. Please reach out to me if you'd like a personal reading. I will also do live readings, not just pre-recorded readings. It's just a different pricing structure. So we'll talk about that. I need to put that up and put up a Patreon page and all that kind of good stuff. So at any rate, thank you so much for spending the time with me today. This went a little bit longer than I had originally anticipated, but it's worth it. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Peace, love, blessing, joy to you and yours today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. Have a good one. Bye-bye.